If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from SoFi. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw right away is Stafford. Kupp brings it in left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It just end up a little bit short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Kupp in motion. Stafford now on third down. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up to third and 3. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Again, it's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A first down there on a gain of 12.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this open.
That is caught by the tight end, Davis Allen. Touchdown, Los Los Angeles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to open up with a throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Williams in motion. On play action, Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. to the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. The Rams offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one on target to Cup. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Stafford. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Second and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. He finds Cup along the out route. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll locate Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Open man is Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Stafford to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Rams.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Rams going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Montgomery. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Rams offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
So a 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. A fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Lions offense going to get it one final time in this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach, Jonathan, all yours. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Goff to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing here is Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd down and 3. To throw is Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Laporta.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Tim Patrick, touchdown Lions. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Cup in motion. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Cup in motion. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a 1st down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
Goff to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To throw is Goff. That is caught by the tight end. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one on target to Cup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Cup in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Again, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Now, a big 3rd down. To the air again. Stafford. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. The second down throw is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
3rd and 2, Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Here is 1st and goal. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Stafford to throw again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.